Shout out to the Facebook group. Y'all know who y'all are, man. If y'all want to subscribe, be down with the Facebook group. It's the hottest group going. Make sure you send me a Facebook request too. Respect everybody, man. You know, of course you can disagree, you can go at it, but just don't say no dumb shit like you a homo and you gay and stupid shit like that. And don't say Newborn your favorite rapper. Shit like that get you deleted too. Facebook group, if you want to join, subscribe, send me a friend request too. Right here, man, I'll sign you up, man. Just keep it unbiased as usual, like the name says. Don't be on no disrespectful shit. You will get booted. And don't say no dumb shit. Dumb shit like Newborn your favorite rapper or J Fox beat Soul Khan. You know, you just come with like dumb shit like that. What up, man? I'm Box Review checking in, man. I showed y'all them clips, man, because I say a lot of different stuff in blogs. Some of it good, some of it bad. Sometimes I gotta get at niggas. Sometimes I gotta have my keep it real moment and really just talk to a dude. I don't really regret too much of anything I say. I think I speak from the heart. I think I speak, you know, as truthfully as I can about a situation. I try to separate the biasness. You know, everything I say, sometimes I look back and I don't necessarily regret it, but I do feel a different way about it looking back at certain things. Even certain reviews that I did, I may go back and watch them and say, you know, I don't really feel that way about this particular battle anymore. You look at Unbiased Review, man, it's really evolved a lot over the years, all the way from my futon, turning the camera around, recording the footage because I couldn't even edit it in my software, to an HD camera, to Untold Truths, to going to events, the whole nine, man. It's been good, interesting, long 3 years of Unbiased Review. And for the most part, I don't really regret anything that I necessarily said at a person. You know, sometimes I look back and I be like, yo, I really went there. This is the light-skinned nigga handbook, dog. There's certain things you just cannot do as a light-skinned nigga. Number one, you cannot wear pink. Light-skinned niggas do not wear pink. Number two, Drake cannot be your ringtone. Nigga, Drake cannot be your ringtone if you are a light-skinned nigga. Maybe even if you a dark-skinned nigga, but it definitely can't be the case if you are a light-skinned nigga. Number three, my nigga, do not shimmy. Ever, my nigga, do not ever shimmy in a battle again in your life. I'm like, yo, I really went there.
If in the rhyme, he changed his mind. But you just a funny guy with peanut butter brown honey eyes.
Because people are trying to say that maybe dude gave you a budget, but you just smoked up the money.
I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the coco.
I'm like, yo, I really went there. As you can see, man, over the years, I've had a few interesting moments on camera, but with this whole Newborn situation, this is probably one of the biggest things that I've said on camera that I actually regret. And I'm able to say man to man on camera, you know, I actually apologize to Newborn for even participating in that. And one of the biggest reasons is because I don't really feel like it came from the heart. And when I do any type of review, any type of blog, I like to speak from my own perspective. I don't watch other niggas shit and then say what they say and all that. I speak from how I particularly feel about a situation. When I used to say Newborn, you can't join the group if Newborn your favorite battle rapper, and you can't join if Newborn in your top 5. I had barely watched any Newborn battles. So I never had my own perception of him. I had other people's perception. He was like a punching bag to a lot of URL artists. I used to cover URL always in my blog. So I used to hear niggas taking shots at Newborn constantly.
When your parents was fucking, they had to be doing crack cocaine the whole time. Cause you and Newborn look like you do heroin, crack cocaine, the whole nine. See, we sell Newborn to work. He get caught, DNA on camera saying to blow mine. So for that facts, these bitches like cat stacks on tape saying they soldier boy line.
Bonnie ain't a mom, but it's ironic how she shared her life caring for this newborn who moving like a parasite. Bitch, when you shine, he shine. Your whole team overshadow him. He's talented, but don't nobody poppin' won't battle him.
I put in work, check my background. It's a bunch of big names I had to smack around. Thinking you on, you wrong. You had a classic with Newborn. No, for real, you had a classic with Newborn.
I'm done pouting, because I ain't hearing you, baby. I mean, you barely got born. You a miracle, baby.
And I'd be like, you know what, it'd be kind of funny if I kind of threw this in there as a way to say, oh, you can join my Facebook group if you don't fuck with this nigga. And I was on Facebook one day and I'm giving Newborn a little bit of advice. I'm like, yo, maybe you should try to battle this person, or maybe you should do this battle, or maybe you should do this battle. And he flat out told me, he was like, yo, you know what, I have a real hard time really listening to you because I don't ever feel like you ever fuck with me. So at the time, I'm like, yo, what the hell are you talking about, my nigga? Like, I'm talking to you now. I talk to you all the time on Facebook. I've offered to interview you when I come to New York for Untold Truth. Like, what you mean I don't fuck with you? And then he said, you always said at the end of your videos that you couldn't join my Facebook group if Newborn was your favorite battle rapper or if Newborn was in your top 5. You know, don't come on there saying no dumb shit like Newborn your favorite battle rapper or some shit like that gonna get you deleted. And I never really fuck with you because of that. And when I sat back and listened to him say that to me, man, it just kind of struck me like, damn, like that was in 2012, my nigga, and I'm talking to Newborn in 2014. And this is something he said that I felt like he held on to. I'm not saying like it ruined his life or no shit like that, so I don't want to get like extra sensitive. Man, I never really knew Unbiased Review would grow to where it has grown. I never thought I would ever even meet Newborn. So last time I saw Newborn, we was at the Proving Ground event for City Towers and T-Top. After that event, he was on the corner talking to DNA and Conceited. He was on his way to the Bronx, about to catch a train. I had a rental car. I was like, yo, you want me to take you home? So we basically went from those comments 2 years ago about the whole Facebook group, if Newborn is your favorite battle rapper, to me actually meeting Newborn and giving him a ride home. And that's just how crazy how shit evolved. So at the same time, it really let me realize that a lot of shit that battle rappers are subjected to, a lot of these niggas take that shit home. A lot of that shit hit niggas' heart. And it's easy to say, oh, you being too sensitive, you know, nigga can say this about you in a battle and you should just be able to take it. But when you get off stage, you go back to being a real person. So I realized from talking to these battle rappers that Newborn is somebody that wears his heart on his sleeve, you know what I'm saying? And when you talk to him about, I don't know if it's a short nigga syndrome, because a lot of short dudes always feel like they gotta prove themselves. But Newborn is somebody, man, that's always seems to be fighting for that respect. And him and Cortez and maybe Big T and maybe somebody else I'm missing, maybe even DNA. There's some people that I really talk to like on a personal level where I really feel like, yo, when you say some shit about them niggas kind of take that shit to heart. And even though we have a lot of disrespect in battles, I just watched Arsenal and Mr. Fab and that nigga was wigging in terms of the disrespect. This is like an all-time high disrespect for Arsenal.
I ain't gonna compare you to the mainstream, because underground is what Fabby is. He just ain't as underground as his mama and his daddy is.
But I realize some of these dudes, when they get outside of a battle, they go back to being a regular person and they don't really like to take a lot of that shit home. They like to leave that shit on the stage. And sometimes you get on this social media and fans just won't let you live it down. And when you look at Newborn, man, just think about this. You battle Cortez.
I even battled Newborn in Alliance Den. People don't know that. That's a crazy, crazy battle. Lux lost that footage.
106 in Park with Loaded Lux.
That was Loaded Lux range to the top right there, but you gotta try to stop him. You gotta try to get up in there and snatch that butt away from him. Please let them know who you are, sir.
Yo, the name is Newborn, N-U-B-O-R-N, BX, baby. You already know I'm about to get it in. Let's go, man.
He's been around for a minute, dog. Just imagine if you and your homeboys, it was you and 2 of your homeboys, y'all played ball together, and y'all niggas was nice as shit. So all throughout the neighborhood, niggas was like, yo, these the 3 nicest niggas in the neighborhood playing ball. And all 3 of y'all went to different colleges. But these 2 niggas made it to the NBA. Meanwhile, you had a college game. Maybe you got injured in college and your career didn't take you to the NBA. So when you come back home, you got to deal with niggas in your neighborhood saying, yo, I remember when y'all 3 niggas was nice. And all they talk about is how the other 2 niggas made it to the NBA. I sometimes feel like that with Newborn. It's like he's been around Conceited, DNA, Cortez, Old Red, Loaded Lux. The list goes on, my nigga, of niggas that Newborn kind of came up with in this particular era. See other niggas lap him while he's always trying to get respect. That shit definitely got to be disheartening. Newborn has definitely had a lot of opportunities to shine, and I feel like this choke label has been something that's really held him back. The worst thing to overcome in battle rap is a stigma. Once you get a stigma of people saying that, yo, you a choke artist, or yo, you this, or yo, you that, or you not a real nigga. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's definitely had his fair share of chokes.
If you win, you get the respect in the streets. If you win, you go into the Freestyle Friday Hall of Fame. SNS, let's go.
Listen, I said, listen, I'm a straight goon. You better run, done, cause I live dum-dums like I'm in a weight room. You hate goons to keep the relations. Stick, oh, man.
Whoa. Hold up, B. Hold up, man. Keep rapping, man. I'm not giving him the belt like that. Keep rapping. Go back in.
I said, listen. I said, listen. I said, listen. You're not a rapper. You might as well sing around an opera. You perpetrating. I'ma start bringing out imposters. I'm blinging out the collar, whipping out Impalas. He a doja with an odor. He be stinking out the shower. I'm worthy of you dirty. Got a ring around the collar. You saw cause you poor cause single out a dollar.
And I'll let you get them extra bars. Cause we needed some extra bars from you. Lux.
I said, let's, with these boobs, please move. Sparking the hammer. I've been the best. And I'm rocking these cats. Y'all ready? No, wait, relax. No choke. Move out. I'm the best, never had a problem, and I do routes. But nigga, I can mean out. When I pop the tool, we'll be dead. Dropped and screwed, chopped this dude. But check it. You already know. This is how it do. Wait, chill. Chill. I said this. Chill. I said, yo. But you already know. I'm done with that. I don't clap. I got a thing for Chicago. A little fun fact. It's 2011 and Big T still ain't make a comeback. But fuck that. Man, go ahead, man. I said if it's drama, I'll lift these hands and start throwing with it. See stars, cause uppercuts will lift this man to the solar system. I already smoked meth, so if that boy's stoned and his boy flex, I said if he's stoned and that boy flex, ooh, wait, hold on.
Sometimes I ask battle rappers what they think of Newborn, and when I take what they say and I take what I see on social media, I always try to figure out what do people feel about Newborn as of right now. Like if I was to ask you about what are your thoughts on Newborn, what would you say? You know what I'm saying? Write it down in the comments. Let me know, because I definitely would be interested. Because I feel like in 2015, I'm really fighting for Newborn. I've been trying to get him on the RBE stage. I heard there was an opportunity. They might have been on Blood, Sweat, and Tears 2. Wasn't on Blood, Sweat, and Tears 2, but I hope he can get on the RBE stage. I was a big pusher for him to for him to battle Bricks on Guerrilla Warfare. Gracie was a little bit hesitant. I'm glad she made that battle happen, and look how crazy that battle is.
The heavy toe, got something to say to a star here. Telescope, nigga get your team. I said nigga get your team. We keep shooting till the weapons smoke. If it gets flooded, the knife ward off strangers like when the levees broke.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. I'm biased with you checking in here with the homie Bricks. Good, man. Fresh off the Newborn battle.
Fresh off.
Now that the battle dropped on YouTube, how you feel about it?
I feel it's really good. Like, it's not getting the response I expected. I expected it to be something way bigger than what it was, but you know, it's Bricks and Newborn.
Now, what you mean by way bigger? You mean view-wise, or you mean just talked about more?
View-wise, talked about more. I felt like when it happened, it was legendary. It's one of the best battles that happened this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put on a better performance than some of your top fives in the past 2 years. And I ain't being cocky, I'm being serious, because I watch battle rap. I know. We was dumping.
Give me your honest to God thoughts on Newborn before and after the battle.
Before, I always knew he was fire. Like, I knew he had bars. It's something about his personality that just kept him back. And the choking was really killing him. But as you can see, he really didn't choke all this year. He had a bunch of battles, didn't choke. So I thought he was good, but I just.
Now, when you say personality, like break that down. What do you mean by that?
It's something about Newborn where if you don't like him, or if he don't agree with something you saying, he gotta argue with you. No matter who you are, fan, battle rapper, league owner, he gonna argue with you. And I personally don't do stuff like that. I feel like that's like novice level almost. You know what I'm saying? You don't argue with your fans. Like I may say 2 or 3 things back and forth with you, but after that it's like, all right, deuces. Indeed, you don't like me? Fuck you. I'm gonna keep moving. As far as Newborn, he had a lot of opportunities. The Calico battle, that went south for him. I don't think he lost that as bad as people make it seem, but that went south for him. They still ended up bringing him back. He battled Young Cannon. He choked. That went south for him. Came back against Cocky. Did his thing against Cocky. Now this is all URL stuff that I'm talking about. Did his thing against Cocky. He battled Dirt. Battle never came out, but I heard he killed him. Hey, whatever. And then they brought him back again in the PGs against Super Rider. Like, look at all the opportunities you get, and that's supposed to be the highest level right there. I'm not personally saying that's the highest level, but that's what some people look at URL as, the highest level. Nigga, you should be far as fuck.
I remember I was talking to Beasley on the phone. He was like, "Yo, we need one more battle for the warm-up card. And I need somebody to go up against Ty Law." He was thinking about putting Ty Law on the card. And I think he had maybe offered it to Chilla Jones, or some Chilla Jones didn't really want to do it or something like that. And he said, "I'm thinking about either M City or Newborn." So I was like, "Yo, you got to do Newborn over M City." And me, I was thinking that it would be one, cheaper, because Newborn is in New York. You don't got to worry about flying M City down. And to me, I just feel like Newborn would promote the battle more than M City would. And I feel like it would probably be a better look. And both the styles of Ty Law and Newborn are kind of both punches. I felt like fans would definitely want to see it. That battle never happened, and neither did the M City battle. So, I mean, it never got on the warm-up card. But I was definitely trying to push to get Newborn on a warm-up card behind the scenes. Also, he always wanted to battle Big T. I think him and Big T were supposed to battle even before Big T battled Deacon Frost. And I think one of the reasons why Big T battled Deacon Frost was, I think, because Newborn pulled out of the battle or couldn't do the battle or something.
Newborn's older than me.
Newborn be hating on you too, man. Ever since you called him out in the DNA battle, talking about the bitches him and DNA be fucking.
Right. Nah, I don't know. He got a weird obsession with me.
I argue with Newborn. He said Big Mickey Fax would 3-0 you. And I argued with that nigga, and I went back and realized it was the DNA battle is why Newborn don't like you.
Talk about these hoes that this nigga loving.
Okay.
Them bitches you and Newborn was fighting over was bigger than me. And it looked like biscuits and dinner rolls up in them bitches' stomach. Yeah. Parents was fucking. They had to be doing crack cocaine the whole time. Cause you and Newborn look like you do heroin, crack cocaine, the whole 9.
Untold truth. I think, I'm not sure about this, so I don't know if it's the truth or not. I think Newborn was supposed to battle me instead of Deacon Frost last minute, and he turned it down. So, and careers elevated. So it's like, he feel like he can hang with me. I don't know why, you know, I think he good lyrically, but you know, it's a lot of qualities my man lacking, man.
Another cat I want to battle is Big T. I've been calling him out for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why I've been calling him out. He thinks I'm, you know, it was a reason. I was supposed to battle Big T. Shout outs to Norbs, URL and all that. I was supposed to battle Big T the first URL event, but I had a battle in Grind Time. That was back when Grind Time was still popping. That was you. And so they got Deacon Frost. And I'm kind of mad I didn't take that battle. So ever since then, I've been calling him out. Now I fucks with Big T though. He think, you know, I'll be fucking with him. That's my nigga. He a fat nigga, little fat sloppy nigga, man. But you know what I mean? I'll fuck him up if he ever get in the ring. You know, I fuck with that nigga.
So yeah, I think there was an opportunity for Big T and Newborn to battle back in the day, and ever since then, it's like Big T has been going here and Newborn has been going here. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you look at them now, Newborn can actually beat Big T now. I think that battle's a lot more evenly matched now, and Newborn could definitely win that battle. I don't think Big T would ever give him a shot, but I definitely feel like he can win that battle. And I actually asked Big T about that whole situation, and he really didn't have no real interest in battling Newborn. Another problem I think Newborn has is sometimes he gotta humble himself. He'll have like one bad battle, then he'll have like 2 good battles, and then all of a sudden he just feels like he's that nigga now. I don't know if it's a short nigga syndrome, the lack of respect he's got in the past, but sometimes he'll look at a particular person, he'll just downgrade him, and I'll be thinking to myself like, yo, Newborn, this nigga is nice, why you shitting on him? But he'll shit on a couple dudes in terms of how they battle. He'll look at a battle and be like, yo, this nigga did good, but I'll cook him.
So this nigga talking about he's crazy. Like he can say it now. You said, I live with Newborn. I'm not even gonna get personal, but ask him, it was the other way around. So, I don't have to hold that nigga. You can get a hollow, we slow that nigga. And the reason why he ain't saying nothing is because you know that
In that battle, he took a couple shots at Newborn. Newborn is getting shots taken at the Proving Ground event. He's getting shots taken again. Chilla Jones battle, every battle, I think Goods and Danger Zone, they took a shot at Newborn. What is Newborn missing, man? As far as, I feel like he got bars. I feel like he's missing something. What would be your advice to Newborn?
Well, you know what I mean? Newborn is one of the people I came up with, so I fuck with Newborn. It's just like, when me and Newborn, I'm gonna tell y'all, but when me and Newborn, it was like, nigga, you know me for like 5 years, nigga. You know what I mean? We as friends, you know what I mean? We had our ups and downs, but, you know what I mean? I consider Newborn a friend. So it's like, if 2 of my friends is about to battle, I'ma stand in the middle. I'm neutral, you feel me? Like, so, y'all niggas do y'all thing. That's like if your friends fight. You ain't gonna pick a side. You know what I mean? If it's 2 of your niggas, yo, man, I'm gonna make sure nobody don't get jumped. There's no weapons. They gonna square up. We gonna see who's the better man. So when I seen him stand next to Prez, I said, okay, that's your man. You gotta get shot up now, man. You stand on the wrong side. You stood where Smack was in the middle, I'd have left him alone. So I had it in my round just in case. Like, let me see where he aligns himself with. He went over there, fuck it, you gotta get it. So I took some shots at him, but it was all in fun. You know what I mean? Even when I said the shit about stay at my crib the other way around, I didn't get too personal. I just felt like, why would Prez even say that? But, you know what I mean? I ain't try to, you know what I mean, bring up too much crazy shit. But I just feel like sometimes Newborn jumps the gun. Like, Newborn to have a good performance against somebody that people don't feel is high in ranks. And then he'll have that great performance against them and then go tell niggas like, yo, I need Lux. So it throws people off where people is like, come on, man, like you just beat this nigga that's not even respected like that. So how could you jump from that to saying you want somebody top tier? And it's just like, you know, people prey on people's weaknesses. So when Newborn calls mad niggas out and niggas know he's thirsty, niggas love to say no because you know what I mean, they're in a position of power. So I think that's just what it is. I just think Newborn gotta create his own path. If he got to, kill all these new niggas that's coming up, kill all of them, and then make a stand like, look, I just took out 7 new PG niggas, now what? Who wanna step up? Somebody gonna give him a shot, but when you just battle one nigga, have a good performance, then have a bad performance, and then, you know what I mean, you're not staying on the streak. Like right now, he's on a cool streak, he won a few in a row, but it's like not against somebody where it counts. So now, he gotta keep doing that till he get somebody that counts, and when he finally get one that counts, he gotta kill them too. And he just gotta, you know what I mean, just gotta chill with the personality. Sometimes Newborn comes across as an unlikable person, even though he's not. So I just feel like he just gotta, just gotta stay level-headed and cool, don't bug out, don't let the fans get to him, because that's what they pray for, you know what I mean? They called me a couple times, that they like doing that, man. They like getting your reaction. They like, it makes their day to know that they fucked with you, like, oh yeah, I got him. It's funny, so he lets them do that too much. He be arguing, they be kicking, they be running out the groups, like, you know what I mean? So he just gotta mature in that aspect of, yo man, I don't care what nobody says, man, I'm doing it. Because at the end of the day, say what you want, he's talented, man. I'm not just saying that because I know him. I mean, he definitely got bars, and he stepped his bars up.
Another battle I wouldn't mind seeing is JC versus Newborn. I think that shit would be crazy. It would probably almost be on some bricks and Newborn type shit. JC, for whatever reason, don't want to take the battle. And I think it would be a crazy battle. When you look at the people that JC has battled, he's battled some of the most minute people in battle rap. So I don't really understand why Newborn can't get that opportunity. But you know, when I caught up to JC, that was one of the first things I asked him. You're like, yo, what's up with this Newborn battle? This is for the group, man.
What's up?
Why won't you battle
because
Newborn,
so
man?
weak.
Why won't you battle Newborn, man? Newborn would have battled you so bad, man.
It's personal. Like I would hate to, niggas would be like, JC battle, you know, whatever niggas and blah 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 blah. It's very easy to pick up a pen and just write for a nigga that you don't know and don't know nothing about. It's just easy to pick up a pen and do it. So, but the thing with Newborn, man, is just, I'm so tired of that little nigga, man. Been like 3 years, bro. Like when I battled Luciano Crack, bro. That's 2011, bro. Yeah, I got off stage, bro. The nigga was like, yo, you wigged, but I'll kill you. And I'm like, see, this is the thing. People think I would have never battled Newborn. I'm just not interested. I wouldn't have battled Newborn before I even was known for anything. I wouldn't have battled him to get on.
You think he's terrible?
Nah, I don't think he's terrible at all. It's something, it's a blockage that just
Is his thirst level a turn off to you?
It might be that. Because it's like literally every time I see him, it's like, nigga, like these nobodies that you see me battle, they don't say a word to me. I get the call and then I write and then that's it. And I get on stage, I pick them niggas apart and I go back home. And we do it like that.
I think he want to use you for your name.
That's exactly what it is, because it's...
I mean, it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with that. It's chess. This whole shit is chess.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. I just felt like the way he went about it was just... It turns the interest level way up. You know what I mean? And like,
was you there for him and Bricks?
Even and I thought that was crazy. No, I wasn't there, but I seen this shit on the pay-per-view, and this shit was crazy. But
he just put up a top 10 best rappers in New York. Tweet up. Newborn did, and Math and Sway wasn't on there. I said, damn. He had like he had Hollow, Clips, Conceited, DNA. Trying to think of everybody, cause I had that shit. I had Scream.
He had Math and Sway.
Yeah, Math and Sway.
Nah, he didn't have Math and Sway. I'm finna tell you the names he had. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Nigga, they hate me.
All right, he had Clips. He had Clips, Goods, Mook, Lux, DNA, Hollow, Head Ice, Conceited, Rex, and Cortez. And he was like, me and Sean would be the last two. And I retweeted him back. No Math, no Sway. He was like, nah.
So he just said, nah, no one is crazy.
See, I don't be understanding the logic.
When I talked to DNA, he said he felt Newborn problem was that even though he's nice, he always jump out the window with his, like, he'll say something like, yo, you nice, but like he'll beat a nigga and then all of a sudden he'll want to battle Lux. He just say like he always just jumps. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like he'll beat
That's
one dude.
Problem. That's another problem. Like this is no diss to Newborn. But nah, that's it.
Just go.
No diss to Newborn and nothing like that. But it's a certain type of progress that nigga would like to see if he going. You know what I mean? I don't want
from him. You see,
you know what I mean? Like
see from him.
I mean, Newborn done battled Calico. He done battled Lux. He done did the UFF shit before everybody. He was on 106 in Park doing that shit on the stage with Lux. Like. The nigga.
Let me ask you this though. Okay.
Like he had his shots?
Yeah, like what? I mean, god damn, bro. You battle me and then what?
If don't nobody battle him, then how does he supposed to get?
Yeah, he kind of got the chiller effect. Like nobody really wants to
battle. How many battles
him.
do he got? Look, this is the thing. Look, it's Newborn and battle. How many times would you guess? Just guess.
See, the problem is that nobody battle him on a big stage. People might battle him and like on Spit That Heat or something, but nobody really give him a shot.
Born is my man. He know that. We talk all the time. So like I keep it official. I just think what it is he's too much of a risk to lose to for certain niggas, but also it's the fact that every time he got that shot, the last time it was Skull. He was supposed to run through Skull. You get what I'm saying? And I think that was like the major turnoff. Like, and that's like we talk about it, but I think that was it. And it's like, you know, we all have our faults because I go through a lot of bullshit. You get what I'm saying on certain stages and shit like that. But him is bad because the nigga deadass was rapping when we started. Like he was my first battle in Lions Den. So when I met Lux and Mook and all them niggas, they knew him already. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and he was crazy. He was always crazy with the pen. It's just the pressure. I don't think it was ever his talent. I think it was his his preparation.
It's not. I'm not even shocked that him and Bricks had the type of battle they had. I'm not shocked at all. Like,
but somebody said something like this. They said, yeah, they got crazy because it was in a room. it wasn't that stage. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a little different. I think if we battle in this room right now, me and you with just verses, we could light this whole room up because we know how to control that. They know how to do that. But niggas want to see Born on that stage. I want to see Born on that stage. I'm gonna keep it real. But I want him to actually take a nigga serious and do it and show his potential.
And Born need to be more humble. This is the thing with Born, like he tell every single nigga that he run into, he'll kill him. And then we'll look at it like, Born, you've been around for a very long time, bro. You haven't shown us that you do that. You don't. We don't believe you would kill anything because we watch you. We've been watching you nice. For a long time. Yeah, we know you nice. But bro, if you want to battle, okay. But don't walk up. I mean, don't walk up to him and be like, "I kill you. You overrated. I kill you." It's like, oh damn. Nah, I don't even want to talk to the nigga, nah, because it got to be all that.
Any specific names in mind that you think is ducking you?
I always say JC is ducking me.
Okay.
JC, you're ducking me. You've been dancing around the topic for how long? Fuck is you talking about? But JC's a nigga I want to battle. At first I would have normally said maybe he's not ducking. At the end of the day, a lot of people just say ducking. It's not always ducking. But for him, I feel like he's ducking because he battles everybody and their mother. Like, this nigga literally battles the pets, he battles the roaches, he battles everybody. But when they say, yo, what's up, Newborn versus JC, I don't want to battle him. It's just, I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. So
I really hate to say JC is ducking Newborn. I don't know if I really quite want to go there because JC pretty much seemed like he'll battle anybody. But I just think Newborn's in a position, just like my nigga Cortez was saying, where he's really like nice enough to beat you, but not nice enough to where you lose, it actually looks bad on your resume. And I think he's caught in the middle where niggas don't really want to battle him, but he can actually beat you in a battle, and that's the crazy part.
A lot of cats be ducking me, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like I'm in a bad spot. Alright, I'm too nice for niggas to say I'm whack, but I'm still too underrated for niggas to try to say I'm super nice. So it makes it so that cats that don't want to take they're still on this, if I lose the Newborn, that means I'm whack or something, and even though that's not true, because I think, I'm as nice as anybody. So it kind of makes it hard for me to get battles, because they know I'm nice enough to beat them, but my name ain't up enough for them to want to lose to me. So it's better just to not battle me at all. You know what I mean? So it kind of puts me in a bad spot. That's why I'm hoping that, I keep killing. Sooner or later, the fans is gonna ask for it and they're not gonna be able to duck. You know what I mean?
I think 2015 is a big year for Newborn. I'm really pushing to get him on the URL stage. I was just talking to Norbs about this shit like a week ago. And I just feel like, fuck all this contract shit. Fuck that whole now. I really feel like he needs an opportunity. I might even hit Beasley up and just straight up ask him about Newborn. See if he can get on a card, on some particular card. I think it'd be good, man. And one of the main reasons why I want to see Newborn excel is he's one of the few dudes I feel like really care about battle rap. He's starting to come to battles, very prepared, good 3 rounds. He got probably, you look at his bricks battle, my nigga. That's like the probably top 2 or 3 best battle in the last year. So he's coming to these battles prepared. He's taking battles serious. And I'm not really so much talking about the choke. So just because you choke, it doesn't necessarily mean you didn't come prepared to the battle. A lot of it is just nerves, man. You just nervous. It don't necessarily mean, Newborn didn't prepare because he choked. I feel like Newborn is one of these dudes that when he signed on a dotted line to battle you, he gonna write 3 good rounds for you. And that's what I feel. And that's kind of why I'm pushing for him, because there's a lot of dudes in battle rap not putting on good battles right now. And Newborn is one of them dudes I feel like has excelled a lot in the last year in battle rap, and I just want to see him get a shine, man.
I said it's apparent hating, but I'm fucking nice. Niggas do the ABCs, well, I'ma get my numbers right. If I see your loved ones, at least 2, I'm letting 3 out the 4. I call you Jack like what's poppin' 5. Bring the bricks or see what's in store. You hang up cool. Hop in the 6 to speed off while they bleed on the floor. Get their crib by 7. Y'all just ate dinner, so I grabbed the 9 to even the score. Bust in your house then, make you and your couch spin. Then I give your spouse 10 while she trying to flee out the door. Now why they lying if they ain't believing I'm wrong? I bring the shit back, just try to catch the scheme in my bars. If I bust in your crib for the drugs, you better flee out the door. I give you and your spouse 10 with the 9 just to even the score. Grab the 8 ball, hop in the 7, start speeding galore. I spot 6 of your closest friends just leaving the store. I hop out, give them a high 5, psych!
I lied, I start squeezing the floor, put 3 in their jaw, and chuck the deuce while your loved ones bleed on the floor.
I feel like I've been part of the newborn hate, so I mean I can be part of newborn, you know, I guess rejuvenation or whatever, and try to help him out the best I can from an unbiased review standpoint. But he got some good battles coming up this year. I think he's battling Excel soon on Black Ice. You already know how John Doe does with the editing, so that shit might be crazy, especially if Excel comes, no chokes, no nothing. That shit could be a bar fest, you know what I'm saying? So that's already gonna probably be a good battle. Hopefully he has another good battle coming. And I want to see him on that RBE stage, man. I want to see him back on Guerrilla Warfare. I want to see him on URL. He actually had an opportunity to be on King of the Dot. I don't really know if him turning down the King of the Dot opportunity was really smart, to be real with you. I don't know if Newborn got a manager, but he was supposed to be, I guess he got an opportunity to be on the Ground Zero card. He turned that down because he felt like he didn't deserve to be on the Ground Zero card. I do understand why he turned it down, because it's kind of like the proving ground to the King of the Dot. And when you've been in a proving ground twice on URL, the last thing you want to do is be in a proving grounds on King of the Dot too. It's like, damn. And some people, they ain't have to go through that. They ain't have to go to Ground Zero in order to be on King of the Dot. It could have been a good opportunity. Oops went through the Ground Zero shit, and then he was on Flatline. And Rosenberg Raw went through the Ground Zero, and then he was on the main card. So it does work out for you. So I don't want to just act like it don't work out. But I think when I looked at the flyer of the names that Newborn was going to be on the Ground Zero card with, it was like, yo, he was better than every nigga on that card. And half the niggas on the card, at least 80%, I never even heard of before. And I was like, this is the card that Newborn is in as almost like a King of the Dot tryout. And I don't know, it's some people that just jump straight to the main stage. Like a nigga like Quest McCody. I'm going to be real with you. Like Quest McCody, I think Newborn will beat Quest McCody in a battle. But Quest McCody went straight to the main stage. He's on Blackout. He went straight to the main stage. Never had a King of the Dot battle. Never had a Ground Zero battle. Just leapfrogged and went straight to the Blackout. So it has happened. He probably should have took the King of the Dot opportunity. He didn't. You know, sometimes you gotta have the right people in your ear. Hopefully it works out for him still. But I'm really rooting for Newborn this year, man. So y'all let me know, man. How do y'all feel about Newborn, a battle rapper? Is he somebody y'all want to see on the URL stage? Should he get another opportunity? Do you want to see him on the RBE stage? What would be a good matchup for him? The whole nine, man. Just what's your thoughts on Newborn, a battle rapper? And shout out to Ugly Duckling Clothing. They sent me this hat just on GP, you know, saying they fuck with me. I appreciate that. I'm actually gonna order some more colors through them. So I do my best to support black-owned businesses. Look, man, I even still got some Sean John shirts in my closet, man. I don't wear them motherfuckers, but hey, I still got them. You'll see me rocking more of these in the future. But salute to them and everything they got going on. This Unbiased Review. Let me know what y'all think of this video, what y'all think of Newborn. Unbiased Review. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the movement. Holla at you.